what's up everybody? This is Coach Josh. Just want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching my videos. I greatly appreciate your support. Definitely continue to share. If you feel like this will benefit your friends or your family members or your spouse or whatever, feel free to share. I'm excited about these videos here. For all those who's watching right now, we all know it's Valentine's Day weekend. Everybody's getting prepared for all this love stuff and all the married people and all that kinds of relationship. So it's an exciting weekend for a lot of people, but it's also a difficult one for a lot. A lot of people are going through loneliness. A lot of people are kind of hurt now. A lot of people, which is natural, are longing for companionship. And I thought, why not make some videos that would kind of encourage both groups of people. So I got some videos for those people who are going to be all caked up on Monday. And I got videos for people who's like, J.E., man, I'm lonely. Coach, I'm lonely. So I got videos for everyone to just basically encourage everyone during this season. In my opinion, Valentine's Day is overrated. Love is not confined within one day. But also, Valentine's Day can, in some degree, help us think about love. Help us really assess ourselves. To really ask ourselves, am I really loving? So, it can be overrated, but also can be some good. So I have a lot of videos that will benefit both groups. But let's get into this video. As you look at the title, it says, is dating the cure for loneliness? To answer that question, no, it's not. But many of us treat dating as the cure for loneliness. First, we have to ask ourselves, what is the purpose of loneliness? I mean, I understand. I know what you're feeling. We all hate loneliness. Loneliness sucks. There's nothing fun about being lonely. But if it is a part of the human life, then loneliness has a purpose. And in this video, we're going to talk about the Coach Josh AAA. I think that's what I'm going to call it, but we all know what AAA is. AAA is when, your car's stuck on the side of the road. You call AAA to basically... Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My camera went out on me, but let's get back right into it. But like I was saying, AAA is a service that's supposed to help those who are stuck and to become unstuck, to get on the road to where they was intended to go. These 3 points will help anyone, whether you're mentally stuck, emotionally stuck, physically stuck, to get from that unstuck situation to a place where you want to go or where you know you need to be. So the first A for loneliness is assess. Loneliness provides us the greatest opportunity, the greatest time to assess ourselves. It gives us time to assess our insecurities. Where am I insecure? What level is my values? How high are my standards? It gives us the opportunity to assess what I did wrong in my previous relationships. What are my bad habits? It gives us the greatest opportunity to assess ourselves. The reason why many of us rarely ever assess ourselves, and the reason why loneliness makes us bitter instead of better, is because we're assessing other people's lives. We're assessing other relationships, but don't allow loneliness to give us the time to assess ourselves. If we don't assess ourselves, we will not be able to make the second A, the necessary adjustments. Once we make assessments, once we assess our insecurities, once we assess our value level, how much we value ourselves, and assess our standards and assess our bad habits, then we can make the necessary adjustments. From those assessments, we make those adjustments. We get this person out of our life. We get these habits out of our life. We get these addictions out of our lives. We get these forms of thoughts or thinking processes out of our lives. So we make those necessary adjustments. Once we assess, once we adjust, then we can advance. Isn't that what AAA does? They come and they see a person that's stuck. They assess them. They assess the situation. They make the necessary adjustments to allow that person to advance. Your marriage will not advance. Your relationship will not advance. Your life will not advance until you make the necessary assessments, the necessary adjustments. It won't happen. And that's why loneliness provides us the greatest opportunity to give us the free time to look at ourselves. The reason why many of us are not successful in relationships is because we are wounded. An athlete who sprained his ankle in a game is not prepared to play anymore until he first heals. A soldier cannot fully go into battle again until his wounds or her wounds are healed. You will not be able to be successful in this game called love until those wounds are healed. God gives us the opportunity for loneliness to draw us away from the crowd, to draw us away from people, to draw us away from these challenges, for us to be able to say, you know what did I do wrong? What adjustments do I need to make? I really want to advance, but I gotta look at myself first. Ask yourself, if you're stuck, if you're stuck in loneliness, ask yourself, am I allowing loneliness to make me bitter because I'm assessing other people's lives? I'm trying to adjust other people's lives. I'm trying to help advance others. Or am I allowing this season of loneliness to make me a better person? Dating is not the cure for loneliness. Jumping back into the very thing that hurt you is not the cure of loneliness. The wisest person is a person who says, you know what, coach, I'm going to take this time. Even though I know Valentine's Day is Monday, even after Valentine's Day I might not be in a relationship, but I'm going to be successful this time next year because I'm going to assess my life, I'm going to make adjustments, and I will advance. Thank you so much for watching my video. My heart was to help you understand that loneliness is valuable. The value of loneliness is dictated by the time, the energy, and the effort you invest in it. If you're lonely right now, if you're single, if you're not in a relationship, and even those who's in a relationship or married, look at your marriage and say, you know what, honey, I'm going to assess myself. I'm going to make adjustments so our marriage can advance. If you're in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, before you think about breaking up, or if you're married, before you think about getting divorced, look at yourself, assess yourself, make adjustments. And for those who are single, before you can advance to be successful in your relationships, before you step into it, assess yourself and make adjustments. Feel free to share this video with all your friends who's lonely, who are bitter, who are hurting. This is a tough time, ladies and gentlemen. I understand loneliness hurts. Loneliness is going to hurt. It hurts to be lonely. You know what? It hurts to assess yourself. It also is difficult to make adjustments. But the successful people, the great people, the people who do great things first look at themselves, make adjustments. They first assess themselves, make adjustments, and from those adjustments and from those assessments, they're in the best position to advance. Think to yourself today. Take some time today and look at your heart. Look at yourself. Get a sheet of paper. Write down all your insecurities. Write down all your hurts. Write down everything. And then look at that list and make adjustments so that God can put you in a position to advance, to be the most successful, not just in life, but in your relationships. Thank you for watching my video, and be blessed.
Once again, the ground's so shaky I can barely stand. What am I doing with my life? Walking through the fog, I can't see the light. Time's up, I've had enough. With all of this pain, now I'm ready to fight. Gotta turn the page on yesterday, because tomorrow